The most important thing that you can do to accelerate your personal growth is to develop self-awareness. And this is very easy. Think about why you're trying to improve yourself. A lot of people, they do self-development, but they're doing it just because they think they should be better. And although this is a fairly good idea, it doesn't actually create a lot of good results. Think about what you're trying to accomplish in your life. What are your goals? What are your aims? What are your targets? What are your dreams and aspirations? And according to this, what skills should you really be working on? See, becoming a positive person or happy thinker or improving your personal psychology is great, but it's very broad. And the results that you're going to get is almost like an extra sugar in your tea. Life tastes better for sure, but it doesn't really create any dramatic impact in your life. And your day-to-day experience is going to improve. Let's say your normal day, you would rate it out of 10 was a 5. Now you might go to a 6 or a 7. Great. But if you really want a huge leap and you want to really accelerate your personal growth, find out what you need to do specifically. What are the skills that are really important? For example, instead of putting all your time and attention towards reading all these self-development books about how to awaken your inner force, focus on something that's a little bit more specific. If you want to make more money and be more wealthy, maybe a sales book is what you need. Maybe you don't have enough potential clients, or maybe what your company could use, or the way that you could contribute more value is through learning better marketing and understanding how to deal with customers and how to create new customers. If you're trying to improve your relationship, what about your relationship are you trying to improve? Just reading general relationships books, yes, they will kind of give you a better idea of maybe some different ways that you could make your partner happier, but what are you actually trying to do? Are you trying to raise children together or travel the world? There's a big difference there. And the advice and the specific self-development that you need to be doing accordingly is very different. The worlds apart. So really get more specific. Don't go so broad, because you're losing so much when you're thinking in these fluffy terms. And it's so tempting because it's easier. It's always easier to think more generally, more broadly. It's always going to be easier for you when you're thinking about how you can improve your life in 10 steps. But when you get specifically down to the issues that you're facing and you realize that, hey, I'm struggling with this part of my psychology. It's in the morning. It's when I'm just waking up, I'm sluggish, I'm slow, I don't get my day going fast enough, and I lose a lot of time, and I end up drinking 5 cups of coffee, and honestly, I crash in the middle of the day. It's taking a hit on my total performance. Well, now you know that the personal development that you need to do is to figure out your mornings. So maybe a book like Miracle Morning would be great for you. Get down to the specific juicy parts, because that's where all the progress is. That's where you really realize that, hey, I can absolutely skyrocket my growth and improve my life. But it's the specific needs and what you're going through. What are the challenges right now? Maybe you just don't have enough time. Maybe you're just swamped with work all day, every day. And you know, you're just struggling to find time for your family and your loved ones, and you want to travel more and experience the world. Well, then the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is a great read. But if you're the kind of person that already has a couple of companies running, you have a lot of time on your hands, that probably isn't the book that you shouldn't be reading. Maybe you need to learn about investing, and you would benefit from something by Warren Buffett. Think about it. What are you trying to do? Where are you struggling? What are your sticking points in life right now? What are the areas that you're trying to improve? And then set some specific goals. See, you need to have goals in your personal development. And your personal development should revolve around your goals, not the other way around. A lot of people just improve and watch random videos and do all this stuff, but there's no specific outcome. And when there's no specific outcome, you never end up getting what you want. Because when you don't know what you want, you can't have it. So really boil it down. figure out exactly what it is that you want to experience, exactly what type of results that you want in your life, what kind of relationships, what kind of body, and then read, watch videos, take notes, go to seminars, get a coach according to those things, not according to what other people say you should do, not to try to grow as fast as possible in a very general, broad sense, but to really dig deep and find out what is important to you, what matters to you, what's going to have a major impact on your life.